When we think about the ARP funds, our main goal is that the money should go back to the community and to the hands of these essential workers. We should fight that the ARP funds be used to provide things like hazard pay, labor standards, and other steps that are going to guarantee a just recovery.
The American Rescue Plan Act allows for up to $25,000 in hazard pay. That's $13 per hour as a maximum for frontline essential workers. That can be paid retroactively. Ohio should pay at least $1,200. The American Rescue Plan requires that if governments want to pay hazard pay to folks who make more than 150% of the average wage for their state, that they have to submit special requests to do so. Cities should take a small chunk of the ARPA dollars that they receive and use them to set up a fund that gives marginalized workers access to legal counsel and know your rights education. We know that over 200,000 Ohioans become victims of wage theft every year. That's accounting for non-payment of the minimum wage alone. We know that the typical victim loses about $2,800.
Central Ohio and other local and national organizations across the country have been advocating for what we call the Essential Worker Bill of Rights. Some other pieces that the Essential Worker Bill of Rights include is paid leave, affordable childcare, healthcare, and other health and safety protections at work. Also, we are fighting for a path to citizenship. There is the Citizenship for Essential Workers Act. Here you can call your senators and ask them to pass this and fight for this bill in Congress. Here in Ohio, people can get involved by contacting your local mayors, city council members, and your county commissioners. Call them and tell them that you want the ARPA money to be used to help essential workers through hazard pay and other things.
Three principal things that the Rescue Plan Act does when it comes to unemployment compensation. One of them is called Pandemic Unemployment Assistance. And this PUA program includes gig workers, Uber drivers, but it also includes many low-wage Ohioans who wouldn't ordinarily qualify. The second program is called the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation. It extends the number of weeks that you can receive benefits. In Ohio, as in most states, you're eligible for up to 26 weeks of unemployment benefits. So in this case, PEUC is offering up to another 53 weeks of benefits. It will basically take the benefits till the first week in September 4th. The third one is called Pandemic Unemployment Compensation, and that's the one which is the additional $300 a week that basically almost anybody on unemployment has been receiving in Ohio and around the country. Unfortunately, our governor saw fit to terminate this. As of June 26th, that benefit will be cut off. When Governor DeWine cuts off this $300, that's going to be $1 billion that does not get spent in the state of Ohio. Our state legislature, at least our state Senate, wants to end these other programs even earlier, which in Ohio would be 250,000 people not getting benefits.
One of the ways that you can fight the cutoff is by telling your story. One of the ways that you can do that is participating in our organizing group. We also have a petition. It is a petition to Governor DeWine, and it's to tell him to not end the fully funded federal pandemic unemployment insurance. There are opportunities for volunteers and speakers. Reach out if you're interested. You can join our Facebook group at Unemployed Action Ohio. We have weekly meetings every Wednesday at 5 p.m. over Zoom. So one of the things that we've done is showing up to hearings. There is an Unemployment Modernization and Improvement Council that was put together by Governor DeWine.
The only way to really settle these issues in a way that's going to help workers on a long-term basis is for us to have a much stronger federal system, whether it's the federal government taking it over altogether or setting much, much stronger guardrails so that we can't see states turning down billions of dollars of benefits for workers who desperately need them. You'll have opportunities to contact your congresspeople, and you could do so even now, to say, we can't put up with this kind of behavior. We've got to have a strong federal system for this, and we need all of our Congress to get behind that.
People want to go back to work, but they need this federal relief. And the fact that it is free and fully funded by the federal government, that's the people's money. The people need their money.